Hello friends, this is Raina with a new video lesson on first part of parts of speech, that is noun. So let us start it. So do you know that what are nouns? A noun is a name word which represent directly to the mind an object, substance or an idea. In a simple way, we can say name of anything is called a noun. So there are basically 5 types of noun: proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material noun and abstract noun. So we will try to understand these classes of noun one by one. So our first type of noun is proper noun. We can define it as a name for an individual person, place or organization. There are certain points which we should keep in mind. Proper nouns always start with a capital letter. Most of them are not found in dictionary. Some example of proper nouns are Ram, Jaipur, India, Taj Mahal, etc. But proper nouns often occur in pairs or groups. Here are some examples: Kendriya Vidyalaya, Navodaya Vidyalaya, King Henry, Coca-Cola, Parliament Street, etc. The second type of noun is common noun. And common noun is a name possessed by any one of class of persons, animals or things. Common here means general, possessed by all. For instance, road is a word that means any highway outside of cities. Wagon is a term that names any vehicle of a certain kind used for hauling. The words are of the widest application. To understand difference between a proper and common noun, let's have some example. Saksham, Ravindra Kumar, D.K. Sharma are the names of particular person. So these are proper nouns. For all these proper nouns, we can use a common noun, that is a boy. Similarly, we can have girl, city, state, road, institution, village, country, book, newspaper and monuments as examples of common nouns. In the table, we can see the examples of proper nouns in the left column. The third type of noun is collective noun. Besides considering people, animals and things separately, we may think of them in groups and appropriate names to the groups. Thus, men in groups may be called a crowd or a mob, a committee or a council or a congress, etc. These are called collective nouns. They probably belong under common nouns because each group is considered as a unit and the names applied to it belongs to any group of its class. The fourth type of noun is material noun. Things such as glass, iron, clay, frost, rain, snow, wheat, wine, tea, sugar, etc. are the names of substances. They are called material nouns. They may be placed in groups as follow: the metals like iron, gold, platinum, etc. Products spoken of in bulk like tea, sugar, rice, wheat, etc. Geological bodies like mud, sand, granite, rock, stone, etc. Natural phenomenon: rain, dew, cloud, frost, mist, etc. Various manufactures like cloth, potash, soap, rubber, paint, celluloid, etc. So our last type of noun is abstract noun. Abstract nouns are the names of qualities, conditions or actions considered abstractly or apart from their natural connection. When we speak of a wise man, we recognize in him an attribute or quality, that is wisdom. Similarly, poverty would express the condition of a poor person. Proof means the act of proving or that which shows a thing has been proved, and so on. Again, we may say painting is fine art, learning is hard to acquire, a man of understanding. Friends, there are two types of abstract noun. Number one, attribute nouns which express qualities or attributes. Number two, verbal nouns which express state, condition or action. Let's first take attribute abstract nouns. The attribute abstract nouns are derived from adjectives and from common nouns. Some examples of abstract nouns derived from adjectives are prudence, height, redness, stupidity, etc. Now let's take examples of abstract nouns derived from common nouns. Peerage, childhood, mastery, kingship, etc. At last, let us take verbal abstract nouns. The verbal abstract nouns originate in verbs as their name implies. They may be number 1 of the same form as the simple verb. The verb, by altering its function, is used as a noun, as in the expressions a long run, a bold move, a brisk walk. Number 2, derived from verbs by changing the ending or adding a suffix, like motion or movement, speech, theft, action, service, etc. So that was all about types of nouns. But there are so many other things we need to know about nouns. They are gender, number and case. We will take up these things in the coming videos. Thank you friends for watching this video.